Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. There had been a lot happening in Imo State, and the whole issue is revolving around Gov.Uzodinma, Uchenwosu, Okorocha, most especially. But right now, they have decided to rope in IPOB. And the big question is, why is IPOB at the center of all of this? Now, right now there's an issue at hand, and it's coming from IPOB. IPOB is sending a strong message to Gov.Uzodinma over the statement or over what they say he will say on the third day of the month of January 2022. And they're sending a warning out to him that whatever he has to do, he should be careful, even as they have also opened up on who the sponsors are. Now, we're going to be looking at this in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our video. The indigenous people of Biafra has alleged that the Imo State Governor, Gov.Uzodinma, will publish the names of his political opponents as IPOB sponsors on January 3rd, 2022. Media and Publicity Secretary of the secessionist group, Emma Powerful, disclosed these in a statement made available to our correspondent in Akwa, Anambra State Capital on Wednesday. The Imo governor has vowed to reveal the identity of sponsors of insecurity in the state on January 3rd, 2022. He said 18 suspects arrested by security agencies had named their sponsors, promising to reveal their identity and roles at a stakeholder meeting on January 3rd. But the organization, in a statement on Wednesday, warned the Imo State Governor to stop targeting his political opponent by tagging them sponsors of IPOB. Describing Uzodinma's libeling style as laughable, IPOB called him a total confused man. The statement read in part: the attention of the global family of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has been drawn to the laughable statement from Gov.Uzodinma that he would expose sponsors of IPOB in Imo State. The statement only confirms Uzodinma as a totally confused man. It is only shameless traitors and political issues like Gov.Uzodinma that does not know that IPOB is a self-sponsored global movement. We have no single sponsor from anywhere because no single individual has the capacity to bankroll this movement. In case Uzodinma doesn't know, IPOB is not like a political party that depends on godfathers to exist. We don't accept donations from politicians, and even the Uzodinma knows this. If we accept donation from politicians, Uzodinma himself would have been one of our sponsors, but he is disappointed that we are not swayed by money. We have never hidden our sources of sponsorship. Members of this great global family willingly and gladly finance the movement. We don't really owe mindless traitors and political slaves like Uzodinma any explanation on our sources of existence, but we feel obliged to make these explanations because we know his antics. He has already concluded plans to implicate some of his political opponent, and the only fastest way to accomplish such evil mission is to brand them sponsors of IPOB. The IPOB statement added that the only crime committed by the innocent people, including some traditional rulers that Uzodinma intends to implicate, was that they told him to stop killing Imo youths. Anyone who is courageous to ask Uzodinma to halt the ongoing carnages and bloodletting in Igbo land by the hoodlums he recruited have automatically become sponsor and financier of IPOB. Imo people should atone for their sins against God that made God allow these afflictions called Uzodinma to be imposed on them by the Supreme Court headed by Fulani. I mean, this is a very serious allegation, but in a kind of way they're just trying to correct some impression. This has triggered reaction from Nigerians, and someone here say, why IPOB getting feverishly bar? Abi IPOB get skeleton for cupboard. At least the governor hasn't published it. He just said it. Abi, Another person responding say, who and who is in IPOB are feeling feverish about this matter, if I may ask? The one in solitary confinement or the one in abroad moving freely and giving announcement even after previous accusation? Common sense is not common after all. The challenge is clear. Publish name of direct sponsors of insecurity in Imo State, bringing in IPOB who only carry flags, showing that both Hope and Rochas are just buying political time before election. Nothing meaningful will come out of the announcement because their hands are all soiled. So more like it, let's lean our blame on IPOB to play safe. Another person here says, okay, it is Biafran flag waving that they are using to chase their so-called Fulani headsmen in the forest that IPOB claim they are occupying. Another person here says, this issue is really unthinkable. How could someone wake up and begin a fight, and once they fight to land in IPOB's net? I think that something is wrong somewhere. Another person here say, I'm not sure that this information is true. Why would he link his political opponent to IPOB? What has IPOB done against him that will warrant him to act in this way? This person here says, let these two political juggernauts leave IPOB out of their business. What has Okorocha done for the rest of his fellow Imo citizenship that has been suffering and going through persecution? Likewise, the person of Gov.Uzodinma. All what they are trying to do is to paint IPOB with the kind of color they so desire. Another one here says, this issue is a serious one, but they should understand that IPOB is a sacred entity formed for divine project. God will always go against anyone who will try to link us up to things just to satisfy his evil conscience. Another one said here that Supreme Court governor had committed sacrilege in the house of God and is using this opportunity to appease the Imolites so that they will forget about what he did. But if you desecrate the house of God, get ready to face his wrath. Another one here says, God is still God. His ways is above human understanding. He will do that which him alone can do. And all of it will be towards vindicating the people of IPOB. So many reactions coming in, and I'm just wondering why all of this linking up people to IPOB and, ESN and all of that. At least we are in the know that these guys have nothing they do like fighting against the government of the day. All what they're asking for, give us Biafra, grant us referendum so that we can walk away. So trying to wake up all of these is, for me, it's just sentiment, you understand. But however, we're still waiting to see what will happen on the 3rd day of January 2022. That's where we like to leave it. Go to our comment section. What's your own position on this issue? Listen.